All right, so this guy won't invest into cryptocurrency. And I get it, it's not for everyone. But I do think, my friends, he's missing a few major points, which by the end of this video, you'll see exactly why I think he's missing out and why crypto could be a potential game changer. Let's dive in. Please subscribe and share.
Should you invest in crypto? Let's have a look at some numbers, shall we? Okay, over the course of the last 10 years, Bitcoin has returned an average annualized return of 59%. Over the course of the last 5 years, which is thereabouts when I started investing, it has averaged a return of 44%. So those numbers absolutely smash the market out the water. They beat the S&P.
It's absolutely true, my friends. Crypto, in regards to all the different asset classes in terms of art, commodities, real estate, all of those different classes, it's absolutely, I don't know why I say classes, but anyway, it's absolutely destroyed all the other asset classes in regards to its performance annually, which is why it literally cannot be ignored. And I don't know why people are still ignoring it.
P500, all worlds, many stocks as well. Now, I have never invested a penny into crypto, and I have no plans of doing so anytime soon either. It is not within my risk tolerance. Now, whether you want to do it or not is completely up to you. Those numbers.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you, my friends. I really like this guy. I think this guy's name is Neil Invest. You should definitely check him out because I think he's actually a really cool guy. And I really like the fact that he's saying this to you guys because crypto is not in everyone's risk tolerances. I love crypto, right? But it's an incredibly risky thing still. It's an incredibly risky investment still. You know, there's no proven method to it. There is a method to it that I'm aware of that I've personally done myself, but it comes around once every 4 years. And even if it comes, it's a pretty big preparation of like 1 to 2 years, you know, that you have to hold through the bear markets and cost average. And there's some indicators that you can look at as well. It's not the easiest thing to do, you know, but equally it's once you buy your bags, you just hold and you pray. There's no actual guarantee that you're going to make money. There's no guarantee that the stimulant will be hard enough to make Bitcoin like in next year go into a super cycle. Although if Trump does win, I really do think we're going to potentially be in a proper super cycle stage, which will be awesome to see. But even then, my friends, it doesn't guarantee that there will be a bull run next year. Although all the data that I'm aware of shows that yes, it is very likely, but still doesn't guarantee it. So you need to be aware of that. So I like this guy. And 100%, the risk tolerances comes down to you. The more your understanding of an asset class, the lower your level of risk. And that is 100% true. That doesn't mean that the risk itself isn't risky. That just means that your level of understanding is good, so then you can literally decide for yourself whether something is risky or not.
Powerful. One of the things that Andrew Craig says about crypto is that it has potential, right? And he says that it's perhaps worth having 5% of your portfolio invested into some sensible crypto coins like Bitcoin or some of the others, Ethereum. I can't even think of them. That's how really know nothing about them. And that's the main point for me. I don't know anything about it. So you really shouldn't be investing into something that you don't know anything about. Now, I regularly get comments on a lot of videos I have saying, put this in crypto, you'll be retired in 6 months, etc., etc. That's the other thing to watch out for. The world.
Again, another valid point, my friend. You should in terms of asset allocation in cryptocurrency, realistically, you should really have 1 to 2% if you don't understand it. If you do understand it, you could potentially have more. So complete full transparency. By the way, this is not a good idea. This is the dumbest thing you could possibly do. I'm not saying you should do this, right? But equally, I have myself put round about 30-ish%, 30-35% of my actual net worth currently into crypto, ready for the next bull cycle. And yes, of course, that is in the hope that everything goes parabolic. Because of my own research, I think it will. But you're still making a bet. However, that bet, my friend, that you're making is like going into a crypto casino in the crypto roulette, and you're putting it on red and black, literally like Alex Becker says, right? It's 100% true. And you're betting on red, and if it hits black, you'll lose 50 to 75% of your whole net worth. So let's say you put 10 grand down, you'll lose, let's say, 5 to 7,500 pounds. Sure, obviously that's really bad, but let's say it hits red, because the odds are still the same, it's 50-50, right? But let's say it hits red, and instead of your returns being 2 to 1, they could be 10, 50, or even 100 to 1. For me personally, that risk to reward ratio is 100% more than worth it. And that is personally how I see crypto. That's how I think you should see crypto too, if you are investing into it. But with anything, my friend, you should, in my opinion, 90 or 95% of your cryptocurrency, my friend, you're investing in should really be value invested into actual projects that you think are going to do well. Especially this run, I think AI will have a brilliant run this run, and gaming, of course. But I think specifically with AI, with the way things are going with Nvidia right now, they're really growing at a very fast rate. They're actually outperforming the S&P at the moment currently. But I do think tech is the future. I do think AI is the future as well as crypto. So therefore, it makes sense to value invest into the bull run of AI crypto coins for me. You guys don't need to follow what I'm saying, but this is my opinion. So I hope that makes sense to you.
Of crypto is full of very, very dodgy folk. Now, if I was to look at investing into crypto, it would be with one of those sensible coins. So it would be with probably just Bitcoin if I was.
True. Now, this guy, 100%, again, 100% very valid point. In crypto, everyone may say, oh yeah, you're my best friend, let's do this and let's win and stuff like this. Look, I'm not saying that they're wrong, but if you go into crypto, it's a free-for-all. Like in Call of Duty, my friend, it's an absolute free-for-all. It doesn't mean you can't win with your friend. So with my best friend, we've both invested, and we invest similar portfolios, similar coins, similar times, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that we're not against each other. Let's say I buy Bitcoin today, or whatever the entry price is today, whatever it is, right? Let's say it's 60 grand. I buy it in today. Let's say the Bitcoin price tomorrow goes up to 62,000, right? Whatever percentage is, I don't know what it is, but the price has increased by 2,000. So I've made a percentage gain. And now what I can do is I can sell someone else my Bitcoin that's now priced at 62K, right? So whatever that percentage increase is, obviously after some fees, after some transactional fees, that is the profit I'll make. But I'll make it because someone else has bought it from me. And that is literally, my friend, what you need to understand about the world of crypto. People will try and shill your coins, especially meme coins, which is why they skyrocket in price, because their market cap is so low at 1 million, 2 million. And you may think that that's really quite a bit. It's really not. In the investing space, that's really barely anything. Even some coins are like 6 figures and they're like penny stocks, right? Super high risk. But of course, your reward, they could go like 1000x. They truly can go like 1000x. But that is not the point. In my opinion, that's an incredibly risky investment. It's absolute gambling, right? It's not just smart gambling. It's just absolute gambling because you don't know. I think value investing into crypto coins, like I have mentioned, into AI coins, that is a smarter way of gambling because crypto is still, at the end of the day, a gamble because you don't know if it's going to perform well or not. This is my 2 cents on the matter anyway, my friend. I hope it makes sense. By the way, this guy Neil is very smart, my friend. And if you want to be smarter as well and to be on your way of mastering your finances and actually building cash reserves and being better, then I would recommend, my friend, that you only just check out the community I have for you. It's only $1 a month, just $1. I wanted to make it free, but I literally couldn't. From previous experience, when I did make it free, there were a lot of spam bots that were coming in and a lot of spam in general. So I restarted a whole new community, my friend. It's absolutely brand new. So if you want to just check it out, it's still, like I say, very new community, but just have a look, my friend. Plus, there is my $157 course that's actually included in the community at no extra cost to you at all, that I've personally taken 30 hours to make for you and film and record it completely at no expense to you. Just check it out, my friend, if you're interested. The link is below in the description.
To do it. And if I was to do it again, it would probably be even a less allocation than what Andrew Craig says. So perhaps 1-2%, but I absolutely no plan to do it right now. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Perhaps that's my own weakness. Perhaps I'm leaving a lot of potential gains on the table, but I am comfortable with that, right? I'm prepared for that.
Definitely, if you don't understand crypto, my friend, in my opinion, I wouldn't go into it if you don't understand it, because that, again, absolute gambling. And your asset allocation of 1-2%, very, very sensible. Like I said, full transparency, what I'm doing right now, I do understand it more, but it doesn't make me any smarter than you, right? Because what I'm doing is still idiotic. Even though I do understand crypto more than potentially you guys that are watching, more than actual beginners, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to make money. Because 90+ % of people that actually go into the crypto space at the end don't make money. You need to understand this. And I think the reason they don't make money is because they just don't understand it. They don't get it. They just think it's an unlimited money glitch. And those people are actually exactly those people, like myself in the last bull run when I didn't understand it. Exactly those people are the perfect people that are used for exit liquidity from the bigger people that actually know what's happening, know when the market is oversaturated, and they sell at the right time. And they have a proper selling strategy.
If I was investing into crypto, I know that immediately I will be checking it every day. I'd be wondering what's going on. I'd be worrying about it. I don't like to invest into things that I'm worried about and don't understand. Now, like I said, up to you guys. You do what you want.
I really like that guy. Genuinely, I know he was skeptic in terms of crypto, but the thing is, the way he was saying it, that's absolutely acceptable. I fully understand why he's skeptic, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will as well. And you need to understand, my friends, that you shouldn't be pressured. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on social media about crypto, and even I myself could pressure, but even you guys into crypto, right? Not that I would, because I don't want to recommend anything to you, but I do think it is a good idea for you guys to understand it. because it can potentially be a very good opportunity for you guys. But you need to understand that there is a lot of dodgy people on the internet that genuinely just want to sell you their coin. You don't even know it's their coin because no one will actually take the time to research the white paper and understand the coin, or they will literally just promote someone else's coin and then get a percentage of it. You don't know, right? So you need to, that's why it's very important to value invest into crypto in regards to projects that you like, and only invest into projects that you know. If you want to know what coins I've invested in or anything like that, my friend, by all means, message me down in the comments below. If I don't respond, we can definitely have a conversation. I've got another community which is more towards investing. We talk about cryptocurrencies, investments there, and all of this sort of stuff, but only financial insights and guidance. I would never, like I say, recommend anything to you because I'm not a financial advisor or investment advisor or whatever. But I am experienced in this field and I do like it. I do enjoy it. I make money from it and it's fun. I really like it, and I want to help you guys out as much as I can. But what doesn't help, my friend, is when men get femdomed. And I actually think that this video right here will be a very good video for you guys to watch, because this is actually unreal. Seriously, it's unreal.